Laura Duffick is joining us. Laura, I literally almost pulled a hamstring doing that.
I looked at you and I was like, go girl.
I was thinking, I don't know if it's gonna go.
Holy moly.
But you know what, my feet feel good. They do in the JBU by Jambu. These are called the Paulina. It's a water-resistant ankle bootie. There's a zipper to get in and out of. You've got goring for stretch. You've got JBU for comfort. I mean, that's really, there's so much detail that's gone into these. And today, they're less than $55. And these are the boots that maybe you wear all the time. Maybe you're gonna wear when you know you're gonna be on your feet and you need a shoe, you need a bootie that you can rely on for comfort and for durability, and that's what you're seeing here. So we've got them for you in the black, which is what you see right there. I'll show you all of the colors. I'm wearing wine. That may have been the one that you almost saw, but this is wine. We've got navy. This one is called stone. There's black, and then you have brown over there. Yeah. We've got medium and wide widths. We start with size 6, we go to 12. We do have half sizes here. And these just, I said it last hour, Laura Duffick, my toes feel good, my feet feel good.
Right, you know what? You've still got the energy to do whatever that was. You still got it, girl, you still got it. You wanna kind of dance and move in these because Paulina's ready to go. She's ready to hit the trail. She's ready to go to the mall and get your steps in. She's ready to go to the office. Why? Look at this with the toe box. Look at what we've done here with the design. We rounded that toe so you got a little bit of wiggle room. You want to be able to wear these with no socks. We've got all faux fur on the inside, but you put a sock on, you put it tight on. You're gonna have with a trouser, that's all you see. You don't see a big clunky boot. You see a shootie. It is a boot, but it feels like a shoe because Paulina is versatile. She is something that's gonna take you from morning to noon to night because it was designed to be like that. Yes. And you know, a lot of our inspiration at Jambu, first of all, if you're joining us for the first time, welcome. Yes. A lot of you trying Jambu. If you're part of the Jambu fan club, yay. Many of you have given us suggestions along the way, and we love that. We love to hear from you, and when you tell us we want that rounded toe box, or we want something that we've got longevity in. We build these for longevity, but we also want something that we can take and be able to wear no matter where life leads us.
Yes.
You know, your days change. You've got cute little dress on. Did you ever think you could wear the Paulina with a dress? Wait till you see how the gals are decorated in these.
And I love it. And I love that she even, with the dress, you didn't think that you could wear the Paulina with it. Not only can you wear it, I love that she's got the socks peeking out.
And look at her matching handbag.
So cute, so cute. The dress and jacket are democracy. They come up next hour, but this is the piece. These are the shoes that pull it all together. Do you see that? And I want to give you just a quick update as we're just starting to dive into this presentation. The wine color. Kyle's producing for us today, and he was letting me know we're already losing sizes in the wine color in mediums, okay? The 10, 11, 12, I mean in wides, excuse me. The 10, 11, and 12 wide, we've already lost, okay? So these are going quickly. We originally brought in 2,400 units in the wine. We now have fewer than 875 of them to go.
And I still have a lot of shows.
Yes.
I will be doing that little pose that you just did because there won't be anything else to do at the end of the show. You know what? Between the wine, the navy, and the stone that you're gonna see, we made those just for you.
This is so good.
Yeah.
Just for us. So not only do you and the team at Jambu read the feedback and really take the feedback to create
the bad, and the ugly.
Yes.
We want to hear it all.
Right, but then you give us something, not only kind of putting that feedback into the next designs, but then giving us something that only you can get here, which means not everybody in the world is going to walk around with your shoes.
Right, and you know what? I'm going to take the brown, I'm going to take you through a little bit of a tour of what we've done with Paulina, because Paulina was designed for now, this transition. I talked to more people today saying, we want fall. We're ready. We want to go to the pumpkin patch. We want to go apple picking, apple cider, apple pie, apple muffins. Do you want me to just keep going? Everybody a little hungry at this point? But we want really to make that transition. How do we do it? The gals today are showing us. They've got the jeggings on. They've got the dress on. They have the leggings on. They're showing how to take us from now now into that fall season, all based on Paulina. So 1.25 inches on the heel, so considered more or less like a flat for us, but 1.25 inches, not a platform, but you see that outsole, that all-tear attraction coming around and really lifting around the bottom of Paulina so that it's covered, no scuffing the toe, because we've got it covered there. We've got beautiful detail stitching coming around. You've got the rugged nature in the heel and the bottom. This is trademarked for us because we don't want anyone else to have it because we know it's good. It grips on whether it's gravel or wet grass or concrete or tile, whether it's snow, whether it's sleet, whether it's rain. That all-tear attraction makes the difference. But as we move up the boot, you're gonna find this is a man-made material that in this case looks almost like a leather.
Yes.
This in the brown, because now it's got a little texture to it, almost looks like a faux nubuck, but it's man-made. The reason why we did that is longevity. We want you to wear these for years to come, but if you step in the puddle, if you step in the mud, if you step in the grass, all you have to do is take a soft cloth and wipe it off. Then all this is what we call embossing. So it's not like perforation like you've seen in some of our shoes. Obviously, it doesn't go all the way through because we want to keep your feet dry. But it gives us that floral detail that Jambu is known for. We're known for being able to have details and styles that give us fashion and water resistant.
Love, need, want, but we've got it all. And that's the thing. You're wearing your Jambu. It doesn't matter what the weather is because your Jambu is ready for it.
You got it. I'm going to do something here that most of us won't ever come across a situation like this, but to show really how water resistant this is, I'm just going to dump water right over the top. Look at how it beads off. It beads right off. Now, remember I said you can just take a soft cloth, you can wipe it off, and that's it.
Yeah, so, and that's the wet one, or so to speak. That's the dry one. They look exactly the same.
They do. There's no
because it's not wet.
Boy, you're still on ball. I tell you, after all these hours out here, she's still got it. You know what? Part of that is because your feet do feel good. When your feet don't feel good, you're drained.
It's very true. And you don't even realize, and that's the thing. I mean, and I know working in footwear for so many years, these are the things that just in our everyday life you don't think about. That's why when you get home from being out and about, you take off your shoes, you sit down, you start to relax your body. But what if you could be relaxed all day?
Yes.
And you don't have to.
Think of what we could accomplish.
I mean, can you imagine? Can you
we could rule the world.
That's the thing. And who knew, right?
Right.
That sometimes it's as simple as I've got to have the right shoe because that's going to set my mood for the day. I always say you can tell a woman who her feet hurt because you can see her a mile away.
Yeah.
In your JBU by Jambu, you put them on and you're not thinking about your feet because they just work. And it's not just me. It's not just feedback that we get you saying that you love them. These have been accepted by the American Podiatric Medical Association as a style of shoe that's good for your feet.
There are two things they look at.
Yes.
So I'm going to open it like this. So American Podiatric Medical Association, foot doctors. The inside of Paulina, not only is there all this faux fur, look at the whole cavity of the boot is filled with faux fur, so it feels good and it's soft and that looks so good and feels so good. But our insole is all memory foam with light arch support. So when you step in, I want you to think about this. First thing in the morning, your head's spinning and you're thinking, I've got so much to do today. Then you step into Paulina and this memory foam surrounds your foot. And it's like, I've got you. I've got you. Your feet are going to feel good. But then we look at that all-tear attraction outsole. Foot doctors will look at the insole, they'll look at the outsole, and the two together form a team to protect all of the bones in your foot, over 24 bones in your foot, all the ligaments that are there. Because when your foot is protected, your calves feel good, your legs feel good, your hips feel good, your body feels good, because it starts with the foot. This is a boot, the Paulina, that you can look at. We talked about this. And you go, that's comfortable.
Yes.
I know that's going to be comfortable. So all day wear, looking so great, no matter whether you put on your leggings, whether you've got your jeans. Do you want to do the kick?
I'm scared. I'm going to, I'll do the other one. So I won't pull that hamstring again. But look, just
how light you
comfortable.
are on your feet too.
And this is the thing. So today, okay, I had to get up, I had to take my daughter to school.
Sure.
Get myself ready, get to work. So I work all day and I work up and down. I do a lot of walking at work. And then after work, I have to go pick my daughter up. And then we go to the park and then we go home. That's an all day, you know, that's all day activity. And I never have to change my shoes.
No,
because it's
never.
gonna work for everything.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be the same with you as well because of the way these are made from literally from start to finish.
Yeah, all the features, the 4-inch shaft, that's how far it comes up. It's got 11-inch opening on it. So you're gonna see that we give a generous opening. So if you still wanna wear a sock, if you still wanna wear tights, those of you who are saying, look, I'm going back into the office, Tamara and Laura, I wanna put it together, but I'm standing on my feet. And now we've got to focus again. You know, now we've got to be back in business mode. I don't want my feet barking at me. I want them to feel good, but stylish, because part of our DNA at Jambu, many of you know who are part of our fan club, and thanks for being there with us, is the fact that we do fashion and function and fit.
Yes.
So all of that comes into play. It's why we do all the sizes, including half sizes, why we do medium, why we do wide. We welcome you all in to try Jambu. Can I share, when you get this home, and I'm hoping you're on the phone, you're calling in and going, I need the Paulina.
Yes.
This is not a want, this is I need this to be in my life so I can feel good. When you get it home, great little box from JBU. Got the tissue paper and you open it up like the little prize that she is. There is a white cardboard stay in here. You pull that out, but you're not done. You need to open up the zipper on the side. You need to reach in because on the inside is gonna be this cardboard shaft that goes in the vamp. Take this out. If you don't know that it's there and you try to put your foot in, you're gonna be like, these are really stiff. So you wanna make sure that you remove these, but you can hang on to these because at the end of the season, you can slide it right back in and it can help with it. You don't have to, but it's always a great way to go. And there is this flap here at the zipper so it folds over so it protects your foot all the way around.
I love, so no more ouch when I pull up the zipper. We've all done that.
Yeah.
You don't have to break these in.
No.
I love the attention around the back of the leg and ankle.
That's there, so it feels good. We are a comfort brand, 13 years in the business.
Wow.
In New York, the family-owned company with a lot of women designers saying we need comfort. Now the black, I gotta mention something on the black.
Okay.
With this, we did a gray stitch. Now, I mentioned fashion. So not only do we have that embossing that looks like a flower on the front, which gives us that femininity, but the gray stitching highlights every part of that black boot. I have looked at, and maybe you've seen the same thing too, black boot that's just all black.
Yes.
It doesn't have any definition to it.
Yes.
So we added in the stitching so you've got definition.
Look at that.
You do have style in there. Comfort is key, memory foam insole. Look at even the little grommet on the end of our pull tab there. They have thought of everything. Here's the key. You know the black and the brown are in retail. Retail's almost $90.
Oh my gosh. Well, I would expect it because they're boots at the beginning of fall. I mean, that's when they're saying, oh, we've got your fall boots. We're ready for you. And it just takes a lot more of a chunk out of your wallet when you're getting these at retail. But when you get them here at HSN, you've got today only, you've got our best price, which is actually $15 off of what they will be after today. So I don't want you to wait too long. You could find the black and brown at retail and pay more if you just wanted to. Don't do that because they're the same black and brown here. But we also have exclusive colors that the team at Jambu did just for us, just for you. And that's that stone, which is the lightest option. That's the one that Laura's wearing. This is the navy that a lot of you are loving. And then also, this is the wine. This is the one that I'm wearing. So really the question is, oh gosh, 800 left in wine. And then that's gonna go. Okay.
Do you know what
the 8 medium in wine is about to sell out.
This color, do you remember, like, your dad may have used shoe polish to shine his shoes. Do you remember the color Cordoba?
Yes.
Doesn't it look like that?
Yeah.
Like that Cordoba, that was that rich wine color that you open it up, or Bordeaux. It has that richness to the color. And because this is man-made, that doesn't change.
Yes.
That wine shot doesn't like it go away or fade or, you know, switch to a lighter tone. And I like your idea. If you could step out for everyone, you went, look at, okay, how many of us have jeans, have denim? How many of us have a denim jean jacket? We can do exactly what Tamara did. Take the white t-shirt, do what she did. She cuffed, I like how you cuffed the bottom there. But she went, wait a minute here, I could have gone navy. I'm putting words in your mouth, actually, you say, but
no, it's true.
The wine, you went, wait a minute, I need a pop of color on this. I love that you did that.
And then I could still wear, so don't be afraid of the color. I could have done, actually I could have done any of these.
You could have.
This is our uniform, jeans and a t-shirt or jeans and a sweater, right? That's our uniform. So if that's the case, you could wear any color with that uniform that you do on a daily basis. Because I do want you to wear these on a daily basis, because why have your feet only feel good sometimes when they could feel good all of the time? And I want to also say thank you and welcome into the dozens of brand new customers, 90 brand new customers who made this their very first purchase just in this hour watching, and your very first purchase at HSN. So I'm glad that you're getting it. Some of you are shopping at HSN for the very first time. Some of you are shopping JBU by Jambu for the very first time. Either way, we want you to be happy. We always have our 30-day return policy if it's not right for you, but I know you're gonna love them. And if, let's say you get these home, and let's say you did get black because you're like, I'm just on autopilot, I'll just get black. And then you're like, I love them, but I should have gotten another color. We do free exchanges as long as you're buying the same item in a different size or the same item in a different color. We make it really easy for you to exchange. So again, something else that makes shopping at HSN the place to be. Thousands of you have already picked these up, and now it's your time. If you haven't, join the over 7,000 of those of you who have ordered these. And you know, Laura, as I look at these and I think, these are gonna be the shoes that I wear all the time, but they don't look like I've worn them for years. You know how, I was saying this last hour, sometimes you'll get a brand new shoe, you bend it, and then it instantly looks creased and worn and old.
Because it wasn't supposed to do that.
Because it wasn't supposed. You see how much we're bending these shoes, and look, they look brand new out of the box.
Well, you see me out here bending, bending, and they go right back to the way they were. Now, last night I wore black leggings because I thought, okay, how many of us have black leggings? How many pairs do we have of black leggings? You get the black, it elongates the leg. Out the door you go. You put on any top, any jacket, any shacket that you have, you can put on. Today I did jeans, but I did the kind of the boot cut jean, which is really popular right now. I know DG2 has boot cut, Juliana has boot cut. If you own boot cut, boy, does this look tailored now.
Very much.
The whole design is tailored. I did this Southwest. How many of you have turquoise jewelry sitting in a jewelry box? Get it back out, get the stone, put it on with your jeans, do your autumn colors, layer in your turquoise jewelry, and look at the style that you've got. And that stone stands out. Don't shy away from the lighter color because it is man-made material that's meant to be durable. It is designed to be water resistant so that you can put it right over the top. Look at that bead off. Look at that. Then you take your cloth, you wipe it, it's clean, it's ready to go, and you see no water markations. You don't see any line from the water. So it's really fantastic. Don't, you know, I spent a lot of time going, oh, it's a lighter color, I don't know if I can do it. Wear these. Paulina is ready to be worn and enjoyed, and that comfort of that faux fur on the inside, the comfort of the memory foam that's there, the Altair attraction, the fact that you've got design, that when you put on a boot cut jean and you have just that peak. Doesn't look like I have boots on. It doesn't look like with any, I'm gonna run out here for just a second, just to make that point again, if you don't mind. Where are we? I'm gonna come over here. Don't mean to scare you over here, gals. But I just wanna show off. You put on that boot, does that look like a boot? It doesn't necessarily look like a boot. You would think that that was a loafer. You would think that that was maybe a driving moccasin that I had on. So that's the beauty with Paulina. It's like transformative, it's versatile. That, you know, when you need a boot, you need your feet to be warm. You need your feet to be against the elements. So whether it's snow, sleet, rain, But then when you're wearing it inside, you're like, no, I'm just gonna leave them on. They feel good.
They feel good, and so why take them off? And if you don't have a boot that you can say that about, if every boot that you own or maybe have worn in the past, and maybe they used to feel good to you in the past, but our feet continue to change. It's not, they don't just stay the same. And you know, just depending on the materials and how long you're on your feet kind of demand a lot of attention. And so the fact that these Paulina ankle booties have the APMA, the American Podiatric Medical Association seal of acceptance, that they are made properly, that you've got all of the materials that have gone into and the design element that's gone into these are all for the sake of you having a great fitting, great feeling, and great functioning boot. Why not go for it? And we've got them today in medium and wide widths, but I do want to give you a couple of updates because we are losing sizes, and it's lunchtime on the West Coast, which means it's still early on the East Coast. It's still early on the West Coast. So we've already lost several sizes in the wine, 6.5 medium, 8 medium, 10 wide, 11 wide, and 12 wide are already gone. That's it. We only have 770 left in the wine. I know a lot of you are also shopping for the brown. Brown and black have been very popular, and as well as that navy. Navy, this is the only place you can get it, and the stone, the only place you can get it. So when you see exclusive, when you hear things selling out, but when you see a boot that you're saying, yeah, I mean, I could totally see myself wearing that.
You know what?
Don't stop yourself. hsn.com or use that QR code and you can jump in and get it.
I had someone to stop me in the hall and go, why do you think it's the wine? Why do you think everyone's going for the stone or the blue? And I said, because you can't find boots in those colors.
Thank you.
We have women designers going, we need wine, we need navy, we need stone. So now you're looking at this going, wait a minute, I don't have a wine color pair of boots. How do you get the wine? I don't have navy. Navy is hard to get as well. Two things can happen here with our feet, and I love that you talk about our feet changing because it does happen. Anyone have that little wonky little toe sometimes? We did that rounded toe box for a reason.
Yes.
So that if you do have that, or you have a little bunion, we want that roundedness in the toe box. How about after you had your baby?
I couldn't wear any shoes.
Did you really?
None.
Okay.
And I was asking the girls, I was like, what do I do? One of them said, just give it some time, let your feet kind of come back. And they never did.
Okay, what are you supposed to do? Go barefoot in the interim? No. So anyone out there that is experiencing, whether it's through pregnancy, whether it's through, and you're saying my feet are not the same, give Jambu a try. With that rounded toe box, and you saw when I stood next to the gals that it looked like with the trouser, it looked like a moccasin, it looked like a loafer, but yet you have all the comfort. The comfort comes not only from that faux fur, but that memory foam. This is memory foam, this is cush. Let me see if I can peel it back a little more. That's cush on the inside, and there is light arch support in there as well. Then it teams up with our outsole, which is our all-terra traction. The two together is what forms what is considered through the American Podiatric Medical Association. That's what they look at and say, those are good for your feet.
And the funny thing is, there are most of the shoes you'll see out just anywhere are not anywhere near getting a seal of acceptance from the American Podiatric Medical Association, not anywhere near, which tells you those shoes aren't really made as well as they should be for the health and well-being of your feet. And ultimately, shoes should be made for the health and well-being of your feet. These are, which is fantastic. So as you're shopping for them, please don't miss out. Let me give you a quick update because you're holding on to the black. And Kyle, I'm gonna ask you to remind me of that update you just gave. Okay, so in black, we've now lost 11 wide. Oh my gosh. When we start losing sizes in black, you know things are going fast because we always buy more of black than anything else. So when we start losing those sizes, I want you to not just put it in your shopping cart, I want you to go ahead and check out just to make sure that you get them, okay? You can always shop with the QR code because that zips you to the front of the line and you just decide your color. Wine, navy, stone, you can only get here. And then black and brown are also available for you as well. But as you're shopping, Definitely don't miss it, because this Today Special is only for today. And Laura, I know there might be a couple folks who maybe missed the tour. Can you take us through that again?
You can, and you know what, I think with this, thanks so much, Tamara, because you know what, as we're showing you all the components in this is something where it really hits home. I want to take you through colors. So if you're just joining us now, Tamara's gonna run over to the other studio so she can prepare for her next show with you. But we do have that wine color available. We do have the navy, exclusive to you here at HSN, exclusive in the navy, exclusive in the